Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
Whoa. I guess it's Spooktober. Happy Spooktober, everybody.
Spooky times.
Spooky times here on the Instant Anime Podcast, which, welcome, I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
If you have not before, boy, are you maybe in for a treat if everything goes as planned.
Or a trick.
Oh! This is a podcast where we trick and treat y'all. No, this is a podcast where we listen to a song and make an anime for it. We pretend that the song we've listened to is the theme of an anime that we have to create.
A spooky one.
In this case, yeah, because it's Spooktober.
All throughout October.
Oh, yeah.
So excited.
It's the best month of the year. The song we listened to today is I'm Different by Hai Soo-yeon and Bobby.
Featuring Bobby.
Yes, featuring.
And Hai Soo-yeon is like Lehigh,
Yes.
one artist, and then
The lady
Soo-yeon
from
from Akmu.
Yes. Awesome.
It took a second for us to know that this was what was happening. We're like,
I
there's
think-
two people on the album
I was
cover.
like, I'm pretty sure it's a duo, and you were like, no, wait a minute.
My idea is influenced by the fact that there's two female voices.
Oh, no.
But I was like, maybe she's just doing it.
She's doing it all.
Yeah.
But that is the song that we listened to. We encourage you to listen to it. Maybe pause.
It's
go
a
do
bop.
that. Maybe you already have. Maybe you wait till the end. Maybe you never do. But it is the song that we've chosen to listen to today.
And Bobby doesn't even ruin it.
No. Why would he?
I don't know. Sometimes rap verses and fun songs
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Throw it off.
Sometimes it can be a little off-putting. But in this case, it's not.
Dreamcatcher.
So we listened to this song and wrote down our ideas in 5 minutes
Yeah.
of what the spooktacular anime
So
would be
spooky.
that would have this song as the theme. Jimmy and I did that separately, and now we are going to share them with each other and combine them into a mega
Mega
anime
anime.
right here, right now.
Before your very ears.
Oh yes, inside your very ears.
Before.
It's probably a little better, but I think that's just about it. The song will be linked in the description if
Yeah.
you need help finding it. Otherwise, search it up.
Search it up. We'll
I'm
trick
different.
you into making you think that this is a well-produced podcast, and then we'll
Ooh.
treat you with maybe it being a good
Fun
episode.
idea. Yeah. You know, we have a few of them sometimes. But I believe without further ado.
Spooky ado.
Without the spooks of ado, I'm going to get us going here.
Yes.
Here's my idea. Welcome to the Curiosity Vintage Boutique,
Oh,
a shop that specializes in selling haunted items for your home and wardrobe.
it's canceled.
What?
I can't go there.
Let me continue, because it's not actually. Anyway, the owner is a cute witch because this is my idea, and I love cute witches and Spooktober, and that's why it's a cute witch as the owner. And I needn't say
She doesn't kill anybody.
The cute witch owner often puts harmless spells on things to help them sell, because otherwise it's just like a vintage shop, junk shop.
It's not like you put an incubus spirit in one and it has sex with you until you die.
Nope. It's just like this one, you know, it flaps around your room like a butterfly.
Oh, that's fun.
Just something harmless.
Harmless hauntings.
Yeah.
That's the name of your anime, by the way.
Good, because it's about to change. But what happens when things that are actually haunted end up in the shop? The haunted items are able to move on their own, which I remember from a previous episode not long ago is your favorite thing.
Nah,
And one particular pair of pants have a ghost in them.
just walking around.
Yeah. and
That's fun.
You know, it's just like, there go the pants. Will this ghost hurt or help business? Or will the reason for the haunting be something much worse than synthetic fibers?
Oh, the ghost pants need to solve their murder.
Just saying.
Who cut my pants off?
Oh no! Or it could be like the devil's pants and they had an estate sale.
And they're doing like a jig.
Do, 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 do.
Just pants though. That's fun.
Anyhow.
Wasn't that DreamWorks? No, not DreamWorks. The newest Pixar movie, or not newest movie. There's a Pixar movie where it's fantasy and they resurrect their father, but he's just pants.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, for most of the movie, I think they tried to resurrect him because he's dead or whatever, but they only resurrect half of him, and he's just pants.
How did I miss a whole movie?
I've missed, like, 3. There's the one that's, like, a spirit coming out. I think that one's not out yet, but this one's, like, it's got a
is that
Spider-Man in it.
Onward?
Yeah.
That's what that's about?
Uh-huh.
I had absolutely zero idea.
I've seen, like, one trailer for it, and it's been out.
Yeah.
Like, it's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chris Pratt.
It's Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Mm-hmm. And they
They're
resurrect
brothers.
their father, who is pants.
That's really what happens?
For, like, most of the movie. From what I've heard, yeah.
Oh, wow.
At the end, he probably is not just
Oh,
pants.
no, he's the devil ghost.
He's the dad.
It's my idea.
Yeah.
No. Why?
I don't know. Pixar is always sniping our ideas.
What if pants had feelings? Well, damn it, they
Damn
do.
it, Pixar.
Okay.
Yeah, well. Not that that's your idea. I'm just saying the pants ripped. They're going to sue us so hard.
It can be shoes. It can be a shirt. I was just
The pants
picturing...
is so funny, though.
That's what I was
Just
thinking.
pants in any context. Like when people are spooked by pants that are hanging on like a wire and you're like, oh, it's just pants. Like, pants are funnier than any other. Because, like, sheet going over someone and then them being a ghost, that's fine.
Sure.
Pants? Whole legs up there? No, it was just pants.
Yeah. Dang.
So much funnier.
Well, no, I was picturing that there was one particular person in their passing, their items were donated to this shop. And
Okay.
all the items are like haunted.
They're super.
Yeah.
The devil comes in.
It could be.
From his part-time job.
It could
at
be.
McDonald's.
He went across the street. He was interested.
Donated some stuff.
You know.
It's all haunted and cursed in a bad way. Mm-hmm. I got it.
Not hashtag cursed.
So what she was doing before was not haunting. It was
just like a curio shop. Like, you know, weird glasses, secondhand stuff. Very aesthetic. Kind of
Gems.
spooky. Yeah, why not some crystals?
Crystals.
And then it was like, oh yeah, everything's like haunted. Everything has a backstory. Haha. And, you know, a few things she had instilled some spells,
Sure.
I guess. The ability to do harmless things. Mostly like a just kind of a joke. It's just
I
like
get
a
it.
vintage
It's harmless
shop.
stuff.
It's an antique
Like,
shop that everything has, quote unquote, a story.
Yeah. But it is actually magically imbued.
A few
to
of the
be
items, yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But
just
there's
to help
also
it
like
sell. But there's
googly
also
eyes and chattering teeth and just like general.
yeah. It's
shit
one of
you
those
find.
places where you're like, how does this place stay
Yeah.
open?
I think curio shop is like the most
That's why
accurate.
I came with like curiosity and oddity,
Yeah.
Curodity
Curodity,
vintage,
very good, yes.
boutique.
boutique.
Yeah, that's a double O boo.
It's very good. I feel like it's the only one that exists in the world because you only need the one.
Yeah, a very tourist attraction.
Especially with online now. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
buy... I think that's the death. That's the true death, is online shopping of any... You want chattering teeth? You can buy 10,000 of them for $5 off blah, blah, blah. Gramazon.
Yep, absolutely. Plus,
Gramazon for grandmas.
aw, it's all chattering teeth and knitting needles.
I love that. I'm going to write that down.
It's cute.
Okay. Well, I do like your idea.
Thank you.
It's not especially spooky.
But it gets
It's not.
spooky.
It's not especially scary, but yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is nice and spooky, and I think it's always fun to ease ourselves in.
Yeah.
Mine's not necessarily like scary, fucked up, bad, but it's like murdery.
I'm going to enjoy mine for a minute because I built my ideal world. There's like a little vintage
But
shop,
I
cute witch.
I think we
clothing,
can
and there's a cat.
easily
There's a
change, combine.
Nope, I'm living
No,
in my world just
I'm
a little
gonna
longer.
steal it right back from you. I think we can combine yours with mine, sort of. We
It
have a
kinda
sort of like
works.
switcheroo, kind of like
Well, the first thing I can
Other
think
side
of
of
that
the
would
coin
make
going
it
on.
creepier is if all of the pieces of clothing came from like murder victims.
well, even easier than that is like the haunted stuff that goes home with people actually kills them and does bad things.
But that's mean.
I'm just saying.
Let's hear your idea. Since
Mine-
you've got all these spooky,
Speaking
scary
of,
things.
I'm different. This one is different idea
Than mine.
than yours.
Spooktober continues.
Spooktober continues. My idea is as follows. Your school life, normal.
Oh, good.
Until you were framed for murder.
Again?
They have too much evidence for it to be coincidence, even photos. The one problem is you definitely didn't kill anyone, and at the end you were at the other side of town when the CCTV captured someone who looks identical to you do the murder.
Was it pants?
So, unfortunately, you're being watched for being too suspicious. Like, you know, there's like cars outside.
Pretty sus, huh?
Yeah, you're on the watch list.
Imposter.
However, the power goes out at your home one day during a big storm, and you're visited by someone who looks identical to you. They may even be related, but regardless, they admit to the murders to you. And maybe the cops bugged your place? I don't know. I didn't think that far. But they also admit that they'll commit more if you don't stop them, which is fucked up, right?
Yeah.
The lights come back on, and you're alone in your room. Why did they look exactly like you? How are you supposed to stop a murderous look-alike? If you bring it up to the authorities, you'll be locked up for sure, because they just straight up won't believe you. No one would believe you, but it really was like looking in a blood-stained mirror.
Creepy.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so my first thought is that one Zelda game where you go into the Shadow Realm and you're in like the same spot, but it's the Shadow Realm, and that's why the person showed up when the lights were out.
Ooh, that's fun. They can like hop through shadows and stuff, and you fight Dark Link.
I don't remember which Zelda game that was, but it was on a Game Boy because I played it, and I usually only played Zelda games on Game Boys.
Was it an older one?
Yeah.
It's not the 3D Shadow Realm one? I don't know.
It doesn't really matter, I suppose.
I was thinking of any time like a Dark Link shows up or whatever. There's that really cool part in Ocarina of Time where you're...
But were you thinking about that when you did it? About the shadow bit?
No.
Oh, okay. That was
Well,
not
you
your
cross
intention.
the island and it's like water and you have a shadow and then you cross the island and then your shadow's gone and then you turn around. Shit.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Crossing a river. That reminds me of a year or two ago.
Couldn't tell you how long ago that one was.
Nope.
Yeah. That's my idea. How do you want to combine spooky identical murder,
An
bloodstained
oddity
mirror
shop.
to oddity hauntings?
Did I, slightly off topic, did I show you the, I'm bringing it back, XKCD comic of Bloody Mary?
Yes, you did.
Okay, because as soon as you said bloodstained, that was the first thing I thought of. I thought that was hilarious.
I like the 5-second
anyone to go
films where they're like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And then they have a Bloody Mary after the lights turn on and they're like, yeah!
Yeah! All right. I
really
also
good.
like that.
Yes.
That could be very fun. Does it work with other things?
Yeah.
Mimosa. Anyhow. My hands are empty, sadly.
Darn it. You only said it twice.
Mimosa.
Ding, 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 ding.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cheers. That would be great. Because I get lazy sometimes, but I still want to drink.
I know, you just
What's a
kinda-
girl to do?
If you stare at the fridge long enough, do you think something will
If it's possessed.
hover out?
If it's a nice haunted fridge. What would it would be so cool to have a friendly ghost bartender
Oh, totally.
that would just like live in the bar cart.
Yeah.
And you'd just be like knock knock on the bar cart because it'd have like a little
And
dome.
it'd be like
maybe
all the
it's
doors would open and all this
or
stuff
maybe
would-
it's
and
the
the ice
like
would go
globe
ding, ding.
kind, and you like spin the globe.
Oh, yeah.
and You're like, hello.
Very Mad Men.
Yes, hello, sir. I'd
Yes.
like, and then the yes, of course.
Yeah,
Chop,
because
chop.
usually if they're at like an
Ice.
actual bar, they're secretly dead and like trying to kill you or very The Shining. Don't
Haven't
worry
seen
about
it. Not gonna worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I like the flooring. Is that what the really geometric
Mm-hmm.
pattern is?
Yeah,
Okay, because I saw that.
very like airport.
I saw it somewhere on.
Airport chic.
I think I was looking at like some wall hanging, and I'm like, that's a cool pattern. And then it was like, from The Shining, and I'm like, never
Yeah,
mind.
well, that's what was cool is the like Doctor Sleep movie came out or whatever. It was
Mm-hmm.
like a sequel or is a sequel, and they I think still use the same set or actual on location, and it's just so iconic that you're immediately when they like go back there, you're like,
See,
huh.
that would be. I'd be like, this is just cool, and then someone would walk in and look at the wall and be like, ha, I know what that is.
Exactly, yeah.
But I'd just be like, I liked the colors.
That'd be pretty funny
But
to spook people who like know of The Shining and have possibly read or watched
yeah. Okay. Well,
things related to it.
this is the time of year to get your wall hangings in order. I guess.
Well, it's like hilarious too because whenever you look at what is it, shower curtains,
Oh yeah.
and it's even if you're looking at normal shower curtains, it's like, here's one with a shadow of the Hitchcock murder.
What are you gonna do?
Psycho or Bloodstain. And you're like, I just want a normal shower curtain. Just like one color, maybe.
Yeah. No, sorry,
No.
it's gonna be a murder curtain.
Sorry, no, it's caution tape. I don't know.
Hey, that could be at the store.
Yeah.
See, that would be a good, like, gag gift kind of thing to have in an
Goofy
oddity.
shower curtains. Totally.
This is so off topic, but they have bath mats that when you step out with, like, wet feet, where you step turns red like blood, like bloody footprints.
Gross.
Isn't that cool, though?
It is cool, though.
And anyway, I think that would be...
I feel like there's a mismatch in my brain between something goofy and fun being in a bathroom where
Nothing should be funny
bathrooms
in
are
a
all
bathroom.
business.
I'm here for one of three things.
You know why I'm here. I'm not here to look around and have a good time and make bloody jokes and whatever. I don't know. No.
Okay. Anyhow, back to it. Those are the kind of things you would find in the Curiosity Vintage Boutique.
Yes,
Visit us downtown.
If you're visualizing it in your mind's
Main Street.
eye, you've got it. Mm-hmm. It's if you see the fire thing. What is it called? The water.
You mean like the... Oh, God, we're both going to sound so stupid.
I haven't been outside in so long.
The thing the fire hose is attached to get... Engine! No, hydrant!
I was like, I don't want to say engine.
Do we cancel all this and just... Would you like to start over?
No, this is too good. I did mean hydrant, though. If you hit the fire hydrant, you've gone too far. And if you take a right, you'd be at the party shop. But we're two back
Yep.
from there.
Yep.
Next to the rug shop and
there's
the
a little,
porno
like,
store.
There's a little spinning, like, black and white little spiral thing that's supposed to be kind of spooky ooky. Yep, that's...
Or a giant hanging spider with chainsaws on its legs.
Yep.
Who could say? Okay, but how do you want to combine our ideas?
gosh.
I feel like we're there at the
Okay.
combining phase.
Yep.
We were there 2 to 5 minutes ago.
Maybe more.
But now we're really
Now we know what
there.
a fire hydrant is.
I haven't been outside.
I was like, well, the thing dogs pees on.
I'm sure if I had been a part of some sort of fire, I would have...
No, touch wood, man. We're not doing that.
I'm just saying, in general. I'd be more familiar with the term fire hydrant.
If we had a dog that peed on them.
They did do in Lovecraft Country. They like took the thing off and were playing in it
Okay, see?
in water.
What's your excuse?
That was
What's
weeks.
my
That was
excuse?
weeks ago. That show's almost over now.
It's a fire engine. This word association.
That's where they get the
game
water.
sucks.
Yeah. Oh man, we gotta practice catchphrase. Okay.
No. But first,
Spooky murders.
being
with a-
framed, maybe a shadow element.
I couldn't remember the name of like what someone who looks like you and is doing
doppelganger?
Doppelganger.
No, it's a fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant.
It's also a fire hydrant.
But it has the umlaut on the A. And the I.
I was like, where's the A? This isn't
It's
going
not fire
well.
hydrant.
Hydrant. Yes. A doppelganger.
God, we're so smart today. All right. So for a spooky episode, our first one.
The scariest part is that we don't know what we're talking about.
No, we have lost the thread entirely.
Doppelganger murder, possibly a shadow doppelganger.
Yes, that's fine.
And haunted item shop.
Yes. It could be the murderer is within the items, and when they get taken home, the person who looks like you comes out of them.
I have an idea.
Okay.
It's sort of off topic, but it came to me, and I know what the words are, so I'm going to use them.
Hydrant.
Hydrant. It's a fire hydrant dressed in pants.
Oh, it's got pants on.
How's it doing that? I don't know. It's full of water.
Spiffy.
Water pants. Keeps you cool.
How does a fire hydrant wear pants? Like this?
Or like this.
No.
Before I forget my
Please.
probably terrible
Sorry.
idea, the item goes home with the person. The person is murdered, and then the person that was killed, that's what the item emulates. So it's not the owner, it's the person who was killed. It like kind of takes their identity.
Okay. Is it the same item?
No.
So it's different items that kill the person who purchases them.
This is falling apart already. Okay.
I think I'd rather it just be maybe one item or, one person to keep it rather than like a whole slew of murders by people who are dead.
Okay. So let's try
Because that
this.
loses more of like both of our ideas, I think. But I like the idea of something being purchased from your shop.
Yeah.
And a murder happening.
So maybe there is this cutesy, doesn't have to be super cutesy because we're making it like adults in serious fire
I think it's
time.
fun to have the, dichotomy, the difference.
We'll see if it fits.
We'll see.
But we have the curio shop and the owner. And maybe the owner's new, maybe they recently inherited the shop. They don't really know that stuff's like actually haunted. They don't have to be a cute witch. They could just step into the role and be like, yeah, it's just a curio shop.
Just a
haha."
hipster.
And then some items come in that are legit haunted. So that when people buy them, the item emulates the new owner and is like saying, it's kind of the shadowy twin doppelganger
So the
thing.
items are somewhat aware of this ownership
It's
change.
a pair of pants, and it shows up in the visage of the owner
I got it.
wearing those pants and kills the
And
person
then kills the person.
that purchased said pants.
Okay. I like this.
Okay. So now the victim is the owner.
Yes.
Yours was like main character was not an owner of a shop.
Which is
They were in
fine
school.
because the main character of yours
They
was.
could be part-time after school working there.
True.
Like it doesn't have to be.
True. Would work. Either way.
Because that way they're not the owner. And they are also new to the place.
Oh,
which
yeah.
Makes sense.
So the owner knows spooky
And-
things can happen.
That's maybe why they hire minors.
Temp and minors. Yeah.
Well, you can work before you're 18. What am I saying?
Yeah, never
But
mind.
it'd be like,
yeah, 16.
you
That's
won't
like
get in
anime
as much
trope
trouble.
central is you have, high school kids are
Yeah.
working in cafes and
Absolutely.
whatever.
So they hire these, young kids that you won't
Yeah.
get as much time because you're underage. Something I don't know.
I like this. It's
has-
the owner trying to give them be like, look, you can't be tried as an adult.
That's why I hire 'em
If
young.
a haunted item kills someone, you do some time in juvie. It's on your permanent record.
Sure, but you can get it expunged.
You
if
get
you're
it
good.
expunged over 6 years. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Or maybe
Even murder. Even murder.
maybe the owner of the shop, with the main character being a part-time worker there after
Yep.
school, maybe the owner has previously been able to like poison an item or something. So someone buys a pair of shoes and when they wear the shoes it kills them. But there's no actual murder. It's just like they've been poisoned by the shoes. But they're ramping up. So now they have like
The
a
owner is
specter.
evil?
Yeah. In what world would the owner not be evil?
No, I mean, if they get a shipment of haunted items that are not like something they ordered, or
Okay.
something like that.
I
If
see.
they're like a pawn shop and they get things as
Gotcha.
well as
Okay.
sell. Because the thing in my brain is if they poison the shoes and then that person dies and then the people are like, it was a mystical poison, or like they're like cause of death unknown, but they bought these shoes. Let's go talk to the shoe person. Like, I guess that could get them off the hook because it's like magic poison or whatever.
Yeah, sorry, not poisoned, but like cursed.
Yeah.
So they end up being hit by a bus or something
Okay. So
while wearing the shoes.
So what do you prefer? Them being.
That's up to you, I think, because that's your.
Well, I mean, you brought up the difference. What would you rather? This is your store aspect.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Do we want the owner to be evil or not?
I think we do evil owner a lot. Maybe they're not as culpable as they seem, and because that's always fun. The owner is nice,
Okay.
but it is a pawn shop, and they are dealing with weird haunted stuff sometimes, and
So
they know
it's-
this.
It's back to mine where they're advertising it as like spooky
Yes.
stuff. And everything has a backstory, but
Yes.
nothing ever happens.
But it is a
'cause-
pawn shop, and they get back end receive stuff where
Or a donation.
or
I guess it doesn't have
donations,
to be
stuff like
pawn.
that.
Yeah.
And because there's a trope where like the teacher or shop owner or whatever realizes that something bad is going on and then helps the high school or whatever
I see where you're
the
going.
teens.
Yes.
Because they're more knowledgeable about the curses and the evils and the hauntings,
Mm-hmm.
and so they team up with their underlings hired and like solve the mystery and stop the haunted murders or whatever.
Okay. I have an idea then
Okay.
that really links the two of ours.
Sweet.
So we have innocent owner, innocent high schooler, maybe a couple high schoolers work there
Sure.
that know each other, friends, whatever.
They
Maybe
can't
they're
afford
not
that
the
much,
only
but-
part-timer.
Yeah.
But they get in the spooky shop that's not all that spooky. There's a lot of like gag gift kind of stuff like we
Yes.
talked about, shower curtains.
One thing to add, I do like the idea of it being like maybe they work 2 to 3 hours a week, you know?
Okay.
Like it's part time where you can have an episode, just to make it more serial, you can have an episode where someone who works on Monday has the murder thing happen, and then the other people who are going in to work during the week are like trying to solve it with that person.
Okay.
Because they all work just no money in the oddities business.
Sure, yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just putting that in there.
Okay.
File that away.
All right.
Continue with your thing maybe that you were doing.
Yes, let's see if I can get it back. Okay. Keeping that in mind.
Yes.
We've got the store, innocent, everybody. Haunted items come in. So like in mine, these haunted items are like real bad haunted items. And cursed, but not hashtag
In a
cursed.
bad way.
Bad cursed. And so kind of like in yours when there was the storm and the lights went out, maybe there's a mirror, literally a mirror, that came in and they see themselves and their, reflection is evil and is saying like, you were being framed because I killed them and you can't stop me because I'm throughout the shop now. Everything here is going to kill. You can't stop me. So, but basically like what
Fun.
happens in yours.
Very fun.
And so the person, of course, is like, I'm smashing this mirror. But when they do, like, all the faces are in all the little shards.
spooky.
And then the lights come back on and it's a normal mirror.
Very Joker.
Is it?
There's like a thing where a screen or something and there's like all the Joker faces. I don't know. It's creepy.
Okay, well,
I watched a lot of Batman that one day,
You
remember?
did, yeah. That was a lot of Batman.
That was so much Batman.
Are you okay? Do we need to
It was long enough ago.
debrief on Batman?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I missed that window.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I debriefed you afterwards when I was like, that one was weird and he shot.
and it was weirdly adult, too.
That one was really weird.
Okay, sorry. Batman over. But what do you think about that? Like, it's the same idea where there's like a storm, the lights go out, that's when the shadow person...
That's fantastic.
They've already been like quote unquote framed.
Yes.
Maybe they don't know which part-timer it was,
Yeah.
but they were wearing like a sweatshirt that had the emblem on the back.
Yeah.
And they were like, wait a minute, it's one of you because we don't sell these sweatshirts yet. It's a prototype. We're pulling it out soon. It's
And
new
the shop
merch.
owner's like, sees the broken mirror. You break it, you buy it.
And they're like, you gotta be more careful. You're gonna get hurt, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, well, this was maybe it was a hand mirror or something. Like, we can replace the glass. It's not a big deal. And it's just like, everything here. But of course, that's not true. Only certain items have been imbued with this, like, killer
Yeah, it's a
thing.
fake out.
But they're like, everything here is going to kill and it's your fault.
Yeah.
And then
And then it's like, you got to go home. We got to sell some of this stuff. It's like, but then I'll be framed for more murders.
yeah. So that goes a little off as in not related to what you said about one person and then
Yeah.
like trying to figure it out through the week. But I think that's a good way to have my shop
Yeah.
and what happens in yours
No, I'm
squished together.
totally cool with that.
Cool.
I like it.
That took me like a year to explain, but there you are.
So are we making it sort of a short limited series / movie in terms of it being one person who gets framed? Or is it more...
It depends how
Okay.
evil we want to be because they could, presumably they would realize that all of the items that came in with that mirror are just the ones that are bad and they just need to like inventory and figure it out, obviously.
That would be the moment, where they're like, oh, well, I sold a bag of 10,000 chattering teeth and that person didn't die, so
Wait a minute.
we gotta track back the order logs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one option. That can be like season 1. We can do that super annoying thing that I hate when all of a sudden the worst part of season 1 where they're like, we can barely live through this. All of a sudden it's like, yeah, whatever. Seasons 2 is like that. It's
Yes.
like no big deal. And then something else worse.
Yeah.
So it could be like, oh, that was a terrible haunting. but the next shipment they get's even
It's
worse.
somehow worse.
And it could be a different part-timer. It could be,
I think
2
new
years
season,
later.
new part-timer.
It's,
Yeah.
not that original person went off to college.
Totally.
But they come back when they hear what's happening.
Yeah.
To this new part-timer
But
in
not
high
as like
school.
a full, just like an add-on.
Where they, they read about it in the newspaper and they come running back and they're like, is it true? Is this happening to you? And they're like, happening to me? What do you mean? Because they'd somehow kept it under wraps the first time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can do that bullshit, which I don't like, but
love
it
it.
fits so perfectly.
Oh, it's such a campy
I hate
Halloween
that.
thing.
I hate it so much. Where
I
it's
love
like,
it.
season 1 was the end of the world. Season 2, the world's gonna end. But this other thing. And I'm like, I thought the end of the world was bad. Yeah.
I love that. When you belittle something that was so important 2 episodes ago and you're like, this doesn't matter anymore? We just don't care about this?
I will say, Once Upon a Time, terrible for
Oh
that.
my god.
Terrible for that.
They never could decide on who was actually the bad person.
And then it'd be like, we're going to rewrite the book. And then it was like, yeah, we rewrote the book. But that was like the end all
that was
be all.
so stupid. I was like, okay, so wait, he's good now? And he's like, no, he was bad the whole time. It was like, he's still trying to do the bad thing he was doing before, and he succeeded like in the past or whatever. And you're like, okay, just shut up. This is stupid.
Anyhow, hate it. Let's use it.
Yes, please.
So
That show was exceedingly successful.
Just saying. 7 seasons or something. That last season, though, so bad. But again, we don't have to.
no.
We don't have to.
But
What do you know? People lost their memories again.
Move on. To it. Okay.
Yep. And she was also in Lovecraft Country.
God, that episode
was a
slapped
good
so
one.
hard.
I actually watched that one.
Yeah.
Which says a lot.
It's still
I don't like
gory
the
as
spooky.
fuck, but
I turned away.
you turned away, and it was only like 2 or 3 times in the episode, and it was
Otherwise,
used
it
to
was-
just horrific effect, really.
Good backstory otherwise. I'm
And then the
glad I
bad
missed.
CG at the end that really ruined it for me.
Oh,
But
God,
either-
that was terrible.
But it didn't ruin the episode. It just ruined
No.
the end of the episode.
They could have done something
Because I couldn't
way
pay attention to
different.
what was happening, and I'm sure it was important.
Yeah, the fucking fox and the trees. It's terrible. The lighting. They could have done the lighting so much better.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know what to say.
bad
It really struck me
as bad.
in a wrong way.
Rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah.
It also struck you the wrong way.
It struck me. It usually is a normal rub, because like,
You're
in
like,
a,
that's uncomfortable. That like smacked you.
yeah. In the butt.
Ouch.
Ouchie. Okay.
You feel good about this?
I feel really good about this.
We didn't really figure out what happens other than
murder and
yeah, but
framing.
how do we like resolve it in order to have it tied up enough to have another season?
The owner kicks in. They solve the inventory thing. And I think the trick is that the mirror says it's in all the items, and then they freak out and are like, everything has to go. Like, we can't sell any of this. We just have to burn it all. And then it's like, no, wait. I sold this thing, and it killed that person.
That would be another part-timer. That's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's got to be a pattern. There's no way they
So
could've,
the trick is that...
because they're in the occult club, which I'm pretty sure we've had in another episode.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not how this works.
Okay, so how I'm thinking you can actually keep this serial is each item has a different spirit. So the mirror spirit is only the one, but then the next season is a completely different spirit in a different item that...
But there's only one item then?
No.
Okay.
There's multiple items.
For one spirit.
Multiple spirits.
Per season.
Per season.
Don't love that, but
No.
continue.
One item, one spirit per season. Multiple items per show.
What?
Second season, different item. Different spirit. How are you not following this?
I'm confused by this. I was
So
picturing...
the mirror spirit lies, says it's in everything, it's in one item.
I disagree.
It's in multiple items?
I think it should be everything that came from, like, the estate sale.
Oh, okay, so, fine.
Okay.
Mirror spirit, season 1.
Uh-huh.
All those items are found, exercised, whatever.
Yes.
Season 2, new
Because-
shipment comes in.
No, that's what I'm picturing.
Okay, then that's it.
Cool.
You're done.
I don't know what you were saying.
I don't know either.
Cool.
It was that, but I was trying to, like, saying one shipment had multiple spirits.
Yeah, and I think
that were
one
not
shipment
tracked.
should have one
That's
spirit.
fine.
Unless in season 2 they were like a married couple that died, and then it's both their
No,
evil
that's
shit together.
I mean, that
That's
could be.
season 3.
That's true. You could do a different. Yeah.
Season
Third
3?
season. You got it.
Because all of a sudden you're like, whoa, 2 evil spirits.
Yeah. 2 evil spirits doing murders in different ways.
Because it's like
targeting different people.
His and hers weapons. How exciting. Lovely.
Okay. We got it. I mean, that's it.
All right.
I'm happy with that.
I don't know why this is funny to me, but I kind of want the owner to be like, oh, all this stuff? Let me just get like my holy water out of the back. This has happened before. And they're like, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
You should have told me sooner. And they're like, what?
See, that's the funny cuteness part from yours bleeding into this one.
Mine was adorable, not that. How dare you?
There's an aspect of yours in this that we just talked about.
No.
But yeah, we're there. Let's think of title words.
Okay.
Because we're there. And the title words
Kind
are...
of like the end of Indiana Jones. Like splashes the holy water and then like gets shipped into a box and put in a big warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're like, sure, it's taken care of.
Yes. I mean, I love that trope.
Anyhow.
You're like, well, here goes the Ark of the Covenant. We finally sealed it up forever.
Perfect.
Here's a full warehouse full of God knows what.
It's probably Area 51.
UFOs and stuff? I don't know. Oh, yeah. What was it? Because we played the Lego.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's a whole hub
Yeah. It
with
was
the
amazing.
warehouse.
It was great.
Such a good
I
game.
want to play Lego games. That's fun. That is fun right there. Okay,
Not every
sorry.
single one, but you find the gems.
Yes. That's a different podcast.
That's entirely different podcast.
So back to the words for this one. Are you thinking
You think
ghost
there's a Lego games
and object?
podcast? People
There
just talking about
is
Lego games.
now.
We backdoor piloted.
Welcome to Instant Legos. Just add Legos.
If you say Legos, then it's not copyright because they only call it Lego pieces or Lego bricks or whatever.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's like Velcro. Not everything's Velcro. That's a brand.
I know. What is it called? Like
Hook and loop.
hook and loop adhesive?
I think it's just called hook and loop.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Title words are
Not quite the same thing.
pawn shop word, curio shop word, and murder word, spirit word.
How many words we doing, man?
I'm trying to narrow it down to 2.
I said ghostly object.
Ghostly?
Ghost and object.
Oh,
Like spirit and object.
ghost word and
Like shop object.
purchased item word.
Are you cool with that or no?
Got it.
You want to try it? Okay.
All right, you want to do a spirit word first or an object word first?
I can start with an object.
I'll do a spirit word. 3, 2, 1. Creepy.
Pants.
You want to buy these creepy pants?
Creepy pants.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. Curio.
Possessed. The possessed
Possessed pants and the creepy curios.
I like it. Creepy Curios. That sounds like a cereal.
Like Cheerios.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Honey Nut Creepios. I like it.
You got your boo berries. You got your curios.
Yeah.
That's fun. It's not a title, but
No, but this is all fun.
yes. This is why this is fun.
Everyone's enjoying it,
Everyone's
right?
having fun.
You at home? I presume you're at home. There's not much
or in a
else going
car
on.
or a vehicle or
You
hopefully not public transit at this time.
behind your ears, because we said in front of your ears we'd be doing this. So hopefully those behind their ears are enjoying this.
Yes. A passive
don't-
they have it on a Bluetooth speaker and they're annoying everyone on
I just hope
the train
everyone's
or
having
something.
fun and staying safe. Okay.
At the same time.
It's possible.
It's a big ask.
I know. But it's possible, and that's why we're here.
Yes.
Ding.
We're here for you
Little ding on the smile there. Ding.
and us. I'm here for me.
Yeah, I'm here for me. What of it? Okay. I think we have great words.
Pants.
Possessed pants.
Possessed pants.
Creepy
Possessed-
curios.
Yeah, possession, haunting.
Possessed curios.
We're close to something, right?
Yeah, is this kind of where you want to go?
I think
with
so.
Haunted object?
Yeah. Like I had bloodstained mirror
That's true.
in mine,
That's
which is
very
a
true.
spirit word and a object word.
It totally is.
And it's
You-
not the title because
You had one for mine, but I have a feeling 1, it doesn't fit, and 2, I don't remember.
Let's see.
But
little shop of
Little shop of
murders.
scaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just thought of something I'm pretty proud of, actually.
Okay.
Repossessed.
Oh,
'Cause, like, the repo,
that's
you know?
phenomenal.
We can make it longer, probably not shorter.
Do you want repossession or repossessed?
The repossession. I don't know. Do you think it needs... Because I don't want it to be...
I don't think it needs the.
Okay.
Repossessed or repossession? I think repossessed.
Okay.
With a dash?
Re-dash possessed?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't it usually just one word, though?
Yeah, but that's why we add the dash. It makes it more anime.
Okay, because we've definitely done a colon before with probably re. So let's
Definitely.
not do that.
No. Like rewind or
That might have been it, actually, yeah.
100th episode. Maybe.
Maybe?
I like repossessed though. We'll figure it out what it looks like later.
Yeah.
But
do
that's
you
totally
think
the
it
title.
needs
That's it.
repossessed the shop on High Street? I don't know.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't
need anything else?
No.
Just needs
For the
repossessed?
spooky, you can do.
I'm allowed one word titles?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only thing I know.
Like House with the Well or what? Bottom of the Well. Remember that spooky one? That was, I think, our first Halloween episode. Where
Was
we,
it really?
Had like a cult at the bottom of. That was cool. I like that
That's
one.
neat. Look at us go. Look how we
Repossessed.
come.
Yeah, it's fun. It's spooky. It's murdery. It's...
I'm picturing it as pretty dang spooky now. Because mine was
Yeah.
like pastel goth, and this one's like Stranger Things,
Yeah.
where there's like some funnier moments, but it's mostly pretty scary-ish
Yes.
to like neutral.
I think that's probably the key to Stranger Things is that, you know, you have kids being funny and the adults being funny and basically just like trying out their stand-up on the show. But it's like spooky shit's going on. And then there's one-liners and 80s camp and stuff.
I think I meant color palette as well.
For pastel goth or?
Yeah, mine was very pastel goth,
Oh,
but
and
this
mine
is very
was
like
blacks and reds.
yeah.
And
It's darker
harsh
colors
tones.
and a darker tone for the show, yeah.
Cool.
So
Repossessed.
it's dark humor if there's humor, but it's not funny. It's not a comedy.
Oh yeah, the store owner is like the
Whereas
pinnacle.
mine was
of-
going to be a rom-com, I'll be honest.
That's totally fine.
So.
But it's not gonna fly.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
October.
With combining them, I really want to drop that rommy-commy kind of
You can get your own
accident.
little goofy.
Accident? That's not the word I wanted.
Your little shop thing is like
Are you saying what I think
No,
you
no,
might
no,
be?
it's not
Are
its own
you
thing. Backdoor pilot in the Wizard's Brew or whichever
yeah. Witch's Brew?
bespoke brew.
Bespoke Brew?
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like they call up their sister store.
Mm-hmm.
It's the curio shop to order some.
Hey, we want some fun mugs.
some fun stuff for the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they do that.
Okay.
There you go.
I suppose that's all right.
So we got Repossessed as the title. Who do you want to be in Repossessed?
I was so excited about everything. I forgot that we do that.
You forgot you get to be murdered.
I don't think I want to be murdered. I think I want to buy something that terrifies the part-timer. Like the owner is selling something that's not possessed to me.
Oh, yeah, it's
and
just
the
like a
part-timer's
fun-
like, oh my God, you can't buy that. It's going to kill you. And then I'm like, ha, that's so funny. Happy Halloween kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys are so funny. Thanks.
I'd probably
Bye."
buy like some cursed candy or something.
Like actually cursed candy or hashtag cursed candy.
Hashtag cursed candy.
That's reasonable.
Where it's goofy and I'm like, haha, it stains your mouth red. Like you just ate a corpse or whatever.
And it's shaped like little arms, and then the inside's like a gusher that changes
yeah.
red.
And
Yeah.
you're like, ha ha ha. It's like mutilated
Yeah,
body
it's
parts.
like little fleshy or,
Mutios.
Mutios, the curious cereal.
We've made horrible brand choices today.
Delicious.
But we're in the
Actually,
show.
that sounds fun. Like a little zombie arm that's full of like jelly.
Would you want to do for the merch for this
Move 'em right
episode?
on past.
It's like how that you have we've gotten your parents those puzzles with all the like items on them,
Oh, yeah.
like brands and stuff.
It's kind of like an I Spy kind of a thing.
So ours is sort of just like a bunch of different boxes with like Curios cereal on it, like Mutios and like the can. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we should have like the desk.
Or two different or multiple merches with whichever.
But it'd be
brands we
cute,
get.
like the little, maybe not desk, what do you call it? The counter where you would buy. Like the owners there are the
That's very
part-timer
fun,
and then all the
yeah.
stuff around them.
Oh,
There's a
man.
broken mirror in the
Imagine
corner.
that in like a Ghibli style with the
See, and I was thinking
intricate detail and stuff,
oh
though.
gosh, what's her name? It's someone I follow on Twitter who does a lot of stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Good thing you know.
I really do. I haven't been using Twitter is the problem.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
All right, we're in it. We have the title. That's the spooky episode
Yes.
for today. Instant Anime.
Just add music.
Wow. That's the episode, right?
I believe so.
We have everything done.
Spooktober episode 1.
Spooktober 2020 kicked off. If the year wasn't spooky enough, now we have some murderous animes for you.
Why are we doing this year?
Oh, well,
All right, it brings us joy.
it brings us joy, and we reel in some fans from the true crime,
Yeah.
the huge true crime fan base.
Yeah, the problem with that is it's true crime.
These are false crimes.
These are false crimes. That might be an issue.
but just love them anyways.
Still crimes.
Still crimes.
Still crimes.
We got one criteria down.
Crime.
We do have an announcement to make. This Spooktober marks the time of the year where, after possibly a bonus spooky episode on the 31st, maybe Halloween, we will be having a hiatus of the podcast. First ever. Never ever have we missed a Sunday since our
For years.
inception. But once we started the actual
When we got a
schedule down,
we haven't skipped.
we have not skipped, but we have some life events coming up that are going to really, really bog us down in just so much stuff.
We want to be able to create, if we can dare call it good content, we want to try and create
That good.
good content for you. And in doing so, we've decided to take the rest of 2020 off after Spooktober ends.
Yes, so you will be getting our spooky episodes to remember us by.
It's our signing off till next year.
We're not taking them down or anything.
no, it's still
podcast's
there.
still going up. I'm still
That was
paying the
season 1.
fees.
We're going to be like at 180 some episodes. Season 1.
Almost getting to 200. We're really close. But yeah, we're going to stop after Spooktober, and we will be recording
Yes.
and posting stuff as soon as January starts back up. You'll see them in those regular Sunday slots.
Unless we do a poll and people say we don't like it on Sunday. No, I'm kidding. We're not changing that.
No. We're fun on Sundays.
And it's such a cool
weird
time.
that no one knows or listens to. I just like being on Sunday because then it's there on Monday when you want it for your commute. Or,
That's my thing.
You know.
I like to catch up on Mondays, so it's nice
yeah.
for stuff. It's
But again,
selfish.
it feels weird to say that we're going on hiatus after not doing it for so long. But I think it's necessary for us right now.
Yeah, we just want to try and keep things good if we can.
Yeah, I think
We would feel worse about getting to a point where we couldn't make an episode and just running out rather than taking an actual break and telling
exactly
the one fan you'll we have.
So you won't be getting the episodes, but we'll still be working on them.
Yeah.
Just to try and get ahead and sort of make 2021 less unbearable.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the hope. But yeah, if you want to give us feedback or anything, then that's when we go into where we have social media. It's
Yeah.
our Twitter at
Yeah.
Instant Anime Pod. If you want to reach out to us, give us your best or tell us to no, you can't stop.
Please don't stop. Or if you just want a random Thanksgiving episode. First, why? But okay.
Yeah, if enough people reach out and are like, hey,
We want a winter holiday.
we want your sweet content. We definitely have some Christmas K-pop queued up,
Yeah.
ready to fire. Maybe we'll just release that anyways. But regardless, after October, don't look for us in your feeds on Sunday until January.
We're just taking 2 months off.
It's not even that long.
It's less than 10 episodes.
It's not even that long. It feels wrong, but we're doing it anyways.
Just want to let you know.
So yeah, we just have the Twitter as our thing to contact us about anything, and we'll also talk about this in the beginning of next episode.
And maybe we'll do that just a little reminder.
As a little reminder, we'll also mention that we talked about it in this episode, so that you have to listen.
Yes.
If you're here now from next week, haha, it worked.
Gotcha.
Other than the Twitter, where is the one place you can contact us, we also have our website.
Yes, it is instantannie.may. And that is our home world. Wow. Not really, it's just crystal gems. Anyway,
spooky.instantannie.may. I could do that. I wouldn't know what to put there.
It would just be like dark mode.
Yeah.
Like inverted colors.
If you can do that. I don't know.
Just change the colors of it? I don't know. Anyway.
Either way.
Back to instantannie.may. It is where we host. It has all of our episodes. It has clickable links in the description of those episodes if you need help finding a song, if you want to use our suggestion form, or we still have some really great resources that are in those descriptions as well. But on the sidebar, you can find our podcatchers where we appear. We have our merch, which it sounds like we might be able to put up some new ones, especially with some time off. Maybe we could do that. That would be fun.
That sounds so good.
All right, let's pencil that in. No promises, Faniels, but
it's something that maybe we'll have time to do.
Which is kind of cool. Anyhow, we've got that, and of course we have our Spotify playlist that has songs that we've used in previous episodes. This one will be included on it, because this one was on Spotify. It's pretty rockin', and it has a majority currently, I think. It's pretty full. Pretty updated. Yeah,
I just checked. It's only missing a couple, but
that's awesome.
Of however many, like 170, whatever, we're like pretty close to having every song in there.
It's unusual, but we're happy about it. We also have our suggestion form, which you can find. It's also the pinned tweet, but find at suggest.instantannie.may. We might update that pinned tweet to be like, hey, we're going on hiatus. Give us suggestions.
Oh, yeah. Fill up the queue.
Yeah, give us something to chomp on. We already have a pretty good supply, but always willing to ask for some more. It's so fun. Otherwise, I think that's about it. Suggestions, Spotify in the sidebar.
That's pretty much it.
Merch, shop.instantannie.may.
Keep being cool. Thank you so much for listening.
Have a safe and spooky October, but like good spooky. Hashtag cursed.
Hashtag cursed. Keep
October.
Keep it copacetic.
That sounds cool.
And
new merch idea. No, I'm kidding.
There was a Morse code one. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.